oh my.
Oh, it feels terrific, you know. I hadn't a huge amount of experience professionally with Shakespeare. A little bit. I used to do it as a kid, and it sort of went away from me a little bit with new plays and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, it's an extraordinary part to play, and we had an amazing time. We did 150 performances of it.
I love the honesty that the British audiences have for every individual performance, and for that matter, an individual performer. So I think that's the biggest difference, and knowing that you're stepping into history here. I'm at the National Theatre, Sir Laurence Olivier, you know, it's like, oh my.
But it has been a year. It's been a year of a lot of challenging roles and jobs in terms of the, you know, the exertion and the commitment and the time. But that's really good. I also feel like I've learned a lot.
I'm thrilled for Mike as well, and the play and the company as much as anything, and it's an incredible part. It's a gift. It's one of those parts that come along very rarely, and you just read it and go,
I love Sondheim, and I know his work pretty well, and I got to the point, I think the thing about the show is that as I got older I understood it more, and I think, you know, a lot of it's about people around my age, and that gave me a kind of, you know, reaching that age myself gave me kind of access that I wouldn't necessarily have had before.
I always kind of think it shouldn't be called Hamlet, it should be called Denmark, so that I mean, that's the lead character, but so much the focus is on that character, and I think this production really focused on all the relationships as well, which I think added to the production.
My job has been as much to make the audience as it has been to make the shows, and to bring those two together. And sufficiently often I've been standing in my theatre thinking, that's the best show I can imagine us producing, and look at that amazing audience having a good time. I mean, that's what I've been most pleased about.
I knew I was coming to a place that revered live performance and has a history of live performance, only rivaled by the Greeks, really. In America, it's very young. And I think the biggest difference is that if you get a standing ovation, you know that you got to that audience that night.
We need more stories about love and family and how far you'll go to protect those you love, I think, and we need more stories about acceptance, especially now. It's a story about accepting who you are and accepting those around you for whoever they may be, and sort of moving towards a brighter, safer, more colourful future.
As an actor, there's always the looming horror story of you don't work for X amount of time, you don't get an audition for X amount of time. So I'm aware of how lucky I am to be in this position. I've just happened to be right place, right time.
I want to do something really different, maybe another new play, or I don't know, just something completely different tonally, you know. So we'll see. That's the great pleasure / agony of this industry. You don't know.